Welcome to another YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. It currently is 4:26 a.m. Your old dad's been up for about an hour and a half. More routine, done and dusted in terms of fluid, supplementation, injectables, peptides. I'm literally just about to get settled and get my AM journal done and dusted ahead of starting work for the day. Today is going to be an arm and delt day. I'm very much so going with the flow in terms of training, man. I'm really just listening to my body, and if I feel like training, if I feel like hitting it, I'm just getting stuck in. Bear in mind, I've got a hell of a lot of experience, and there is a degree of structure in the back of my mind, but I'm just having fun for the time being, prioritising coaching, prioritising clients, and prioritising just happiness, mate, and just fucking loving getting in at the gym, picking up some fucking weights, and eating some big fucking meals. We're going to go through to either Edinburgh, Glasgow today, I don't know, because it's really, really early. You know, I should be able to get a lot of check-ins done. And it means I've got the day to myself, pretty much. Exclusive, out with just client responses, bits and bobs such as that. I'm in my white girl shopping era, so we'll maybe go see if we can cop some garms. Anyway, welcome to the vlog. I'm going to cue a time lapse. I'm going to get this shit filled in because it's the most important part of the fucking day, set the tone, and then we're going to get stuck in to the first work block flow of the day. Alexa, play Lofi on Amazon at 25% volume. Alexa's a bitch. Alexa's a bitch. Pass on. The day has been loosely mapped out and planned. Now, because I'm up about an hour earlier than usual, I've got this huge gap of the day. So I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to manage this first half because it's so early. I mean, dude, it's 20 to 5, right? So it's not and I'm starving. So it's I have to start eating and getting the shit moving and flowing. So the plan is to take care of as many check-ins as what I can. Depending on time, that'll then influence the rest of the morning. But I've pretty much mapped out from lunchtime onwards in terms of my usual meal timings and patterns. It may slightly adjust, but I have a loose idea with regards to the what, the why, the when, the where. Something that I will always do is start with check-ins. Your clients are my number one priority, right? They are everything. So they get taken care of after the journaling. Today's plan of attack then is going to be to deliver some good Instagram content. I've got to transcribe some reels. I've got to get some kind of back-end business bits and bobs work done. I've got to get a call booked in with a just kind of finance shite food shop to be done. Out with that, I believe I have a total grasp over absolutely everything and anything, man. I managed to get everything done yesterday, day before. I'm on track, I'm on schedule. So let's get stuck in to these fucking check-ins. Come on. All right. So, it is now 6 minutes past 8. That has been plugging away. I'm going to quickly show you guys my amazing client Abby because I'm just absolutely flabbergasted. Now, Abby and I have been working together now for, oh my God, I don't even know how long, man. Probably about a year, maybe even longer, to be honest with you. But that's some of the progress that she's made, man. So that was Abby when she started after her first ever competitive season. And that is Abby now. The main issue that I see in females is going to be lack of muscular progression season to season. Why? Well, it's important to know that physiologically they're going to be a position where y'all can't build as much muscle as us men. Why? Because the good old-fashioned hormone testosterone. There's a couple of factors as well. Insulin sensitivity, just to name a couple. With females, personally speaking, I find that low-stress environment is often the best. Making sure that training volume is higher than typically what men have, but not profoundly higher, because some women can still fucking send it. The pace of the off-season is of fundamental importance. right? Pace off season fundamental importance because of the female endocrine system, shifts in insulin sensitivity, hormones, dominant hormones. Things can get a little bit erratic, so we have to be very calculated with every single food manipulation. So in Abby's case, mate, we've been off seasoning now for, I mean, I couldn't even tell you, man, like nearly a year. Nearly a year, and it takes a lot of discipline, it takes a lot of hard work, but the proof is in the pudding. She still has lines and details through her legs, she still has separation into her adductors. The weight that we put on is good weight. The coaches have no business putting women into growth blocks for 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 weeks. They need to be in a surplus for extended amounts of time, for the muscle to stick and for them to grow, and of course for them to restore well-being, health. Women are a lot more complicated than guys in that sense. They're a bit more fragile, especially when it comes to the hormonal notes. I work with a lot of assisted bodybuilders. I, of course, am assisted, and I manage a lot of that stuff. Males will just replace hormones exogenously, whereas with women, it's a lot more complex and it's not quite as black and white. So there's wee Abby for you. What's the plan now? Well, I've got to do Sir Andrew Legg's check-in because he's been an absolute G and got his sheet done and dusted. So that's what it's taken care of. I am waiting for Jordan, who is on prep. So I'm waiting for him to hurry up. And then when he gets his shit over, I'm probably going to try and nap for a little bit. Or I'll have a coffee, I'll prep meals, and I'll go to the gym. I don't really know. I'm being quite fluid, you know what I'm saying, guys? Fuck it. It is 6:25. I feel absolutely I look fucked. I'm going to go back to bed, man. Been up for 3.5 hours doing check-ins. Go try and nap for a couple hours, and then I'll come down and get everything sorted. Your old dad is just awake, and it is time for the first best part of the day. Good old-fashioned bean to cup. Ooh, baby! Barista Edition Caramel Flavor. Go fuck yourself, prep. I want to have a fucking caramel flavoured oat milk fucking fluff. There's only 50 calories in this. It's only an extra 7 calories comparatively to the normal one. Before you guys jump on my dick, tell me I'm not on it. I'm fucking on it, like a carb on it. Don't fuck about. Little splash. Stammy, on we go. This may or may not be consumed today. Want to make sure y'all can see the color change in this bitch. Whoop! Whoopa! We got a liar. There we go. Oh, there's a fucking lotus for you right there. Tell me that just doesn't look magnificent. I don't know if this is a flat white, a cortado. So we got a little bit of both. One final additive because I'm a big gay boy. And these skinny syrups. Right. Let's go and sit outside, chill out. I'm not long up because I went for a nap, as you'll have seen. Came downstairs, done some more check-ins. I've got 2 more to do. I'm going to go sit outside for 10 minutes, relax, breathe, come back in, check-ins done, and run you through the meals for the day. And then we're going to get off to David Lloyd's. I have been a very, very bad boy. It is 11 a.m. I am yet to have my first meal. Why? I just got caught up into some workflow. This is something I am quite bad for, I'll be absolutely honest with you. Just prioritising work. I enjoy it. I get into a good flow. I want to be responsive and timely. And before I know it, it's fucking, my day's gone. But the good thing is, though, man, is that check-ins are all done and dusted for the day. In terms of workload, you know, it's a bit of a lighter day anyway, so nothing crazy. I'm going to go and walk the pooch. I'm going to have a pre-workout meal first. I'll give you guys a rundown over the meals that are prepped and good to go for the day as well. Just because I am no longer a competitive bodybuilder, stepping on stage, I still fucking love it, man. I absolutely love it. The process is something that I'm never going to say goodbye to. And just let me just clarify, right? I'm not competing this year. Don't have any intention to compete next year. But maybe 2, 3, 4 years down the line when I'm at that point where, you know, very competitive, undeniable almost, at least in the amateur ranks. Not that that's what you do it for, but you never know. Your dad may make a return. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a second. It's been a really good morning of check-ins, very fulfilling, some great conversations, some very heartfelt conversations, and yeah, it feels bloody good. As stated, you know that, still on his bullshit, still dialing my meal plan. Adherence is still really, really good to the calories, the macros, everything that I've pretty much set. In case people are wondering, I'm loosely eating about 300 grams of protein, eating about 500 to 600 grams of carbs, and anywhere from like 80 to 100 grams of fat. It really depends. I'll keep my protein fixed, and then depending on what I want, I'll just kind of lean into that. I try and bias, you know, carbohydrates. Fats, again, will never usually be under 60, just because who doesn't like fats? There's so much value behind them. And of course, with my calories being high, they're at 4,700 on a training day. I mean, a weight's been holding at 107. The lowest that I got to on prep was 103. When I decided to pivot and go back into the off season, it was during a bit of a diet break. So I had an extended window of rest. We were feeding up. My weight was 104.5. So yeah, I actually was like this one was 106.8 or 7. So yeah, I'm going to just keep it as it is. I do feel sharper, harder. Appetite, satiety is under control. I feel probably about like 80-90% recovered. So mate, I'm not going to fucking complain. Anyway, meals. I'll show you what I fucking got. Boom. Okay, so meal 2 and 3 are going to be the same. And that is going to constitute of 60 grams of prawns, 170 grams of chicken, 120 grams of rice, and I've got 150 grams of pineapple. I will be putting in just a handful, not a handful, but like a little bit of red ruby beetroot, sauerkraut, which is a probiotic, and then the turmeric one as well. Shout out turmeric, shout out anti-inflammation. I am absolutely bursting for a piss, so I'm going to quickly show you my pre-workout meal and I'm going to go pee. Fuck, it's all of a sudden just got fucking mad intense, holy shit. 200 grams of berries, 20 grams of dark chocolate, 120 grams of rice flakes, 60 grams of Perform from not my protein, fuck off. Pit stop, Taylor 10, I'm going to fucking wet myself. It blows my mind when, you know, I work with adults and don't eat veg. I'm like, are you a baby, bro? The thing is, right, if you want to take care of your health, okay, I would say these are the 4 things you got to fucking do. 1, you eat nutritious foods, including a plethora of fruit and vegetables. Do cardio regularly. Train regularly. And sleep as much as what you fucking can. Okay? But the macros though, right? There's so much. The world has been fabricated in a manner to give us all the good nutrients. You know, there's so many deficiencies that arise throughout missing fruits and veggies. There's so many, you know, vitamins and minerals that are missed throughout. And over time, that neglect, I believe, contributes towards, you know, the detriment of your health long term. You know, increased risk of cardiovascular disease, stroke, Alzheimer's, fucking diabetes, depression, you know, mental health, well-being. It's all interlinked, man. So yeah, there's a nice wee sit down pee talk for you guys. I'm going to go and have my pre-workout meal, walk the dog, and get in the car. I don't know when I'll see you next. Okay, we are bloody back. Walk has been dogged. Dog's been walked. Pre-workout has been had. Work has been finalised. It is 20 to 1. Yeah, that's right, 20 to 1. This boy thought that he was going to be at the gym a couple hours ago. But it doesn't really matter though, because check-ins are all done and dusted, and like I said, I've just got content bits and bobs to do as well as ongoing client responses. I am going to put a little podcast on just now. I can't pronounce his bloody name. The Transparent podcast? Is it Niall? I don't know. Niall Nagiri. That, I'm not being racist. I don't know his surname, but it's like something fucking Japanesey sounding, right? Anyway, I'm gonna fucking fire that shit on. I've got some clients to reply to, so they'll get voice notes taken care of. And yeah, I love driving, bro. It's fucking so relaxing, man. I found this jazz artist named, is it B? I can't even pronounce it. I'll have to find it. I'll send it to Luke. But I'm going to fire some of that on. It's just so relaxed and snappy. Oh, I'm a jazz man. I'm a jazz man. See y'all at the land of DL. Oh, didn't expect to see you guys there. Right, we're at the land of David Lloydus. We just got here. I did the Q&A in the car, but like I said, I bloody forgot, man. I bloody forgot. I plan to listen to my jazz, but I get a chance. I didn't many bloody messages to reply to. Voice notes, of course. Of course. Intro. I've got 30 grams of In Your Ear Muscles carb driver, carb overloader, carb tank. A serving of Orange Burst Rise and Shine. 30 grams of glutamine. I've got some creatine, and I've also got Apex Pump, which is a very good pump. Very good pump. So yeah, cheers. I cannot be arsed up the stairs. So we're taking the bloody lift. Conserve my energy with this. There's your da. Bash. Just trying to sit looking at it. Still got some condish. Oh, it's still fucking straight, boys. Right, boys, again, as always, when I'm here, not a spin. Yeah, bro, this is a warfare here, bro. It's like you're pouring a lager. Getting seshed. Anyway, I'm actually excited to train. I feel pretty knackered earlier. I don't feel that knackered, by the way. That's the thumbnail. David Lloyd, that can pour riders, that's weather, getting sesh. Anyway, I'm doing one show. I don't know what I can fucking film with, because if these cunts fucking look at me like I'm some sort of fucking freak. Nice. Take that fucking rise and shine. Apex Pump combination feeling how good. We're coming up, boys. Alright, let's get like a juicy pump. I'm just going to finish my portion of chest and delts. I've just been doing a pump workout. I'm actually really enjoying fucking just ramping up the volume, ramping up the reps, minimising the rest periods. It feels pretty good. I'm looking forward to putting a little bit more weight on and get on some heavy loading for the body. I think I appreciate this for the time being. Anyway, I've been supersetting these incline fucking chest press things with dumbbells and laterals. I feel as a fucking hoose, which is amazing to say. Mais Lesga. Oh, that felt fucking nice and spicy. Just wee pumpy bits in it, just pure rocking through the chest. Nothing crazy. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is really quite a long video so far. And arm work, it really is the most boring thing on the planet, so there's a little bit of doubts. Honestly, mate, you're better off watching paint dry. Like, look, if you want to queue like a 10-minute paint drying segment, it might be more entertaining than my arm part. So I'm going to turn this off now, switch off, and I'll see you guys post workout. Depending on time, I'll go straight to the spa, or get a meal, and then go. That is us done. Apologies I couldn't take you into the spa. I looked at my pus afterwards, man, and it looked like stage 10,000 hypertension, so I thought I'd just let myself calm down, let my body settle. I had my post-workout meal, which I believe I ran through earlier. The chicken prawn combo is absolutely fucking deadly. So yeah, I'm gonna head up the road now. I've got a man for a job for a fucking IKEA build that I've got to get back for, so he's coming at 6. Gonna go walk the dog. Content's been done for the day. I need to get the transcripts done, as I've said a million times, but beyond that, client work we're up to date with, and yeah, just gonna jump in the car. I need to go into a food shop. Joanna, my wife, is gonna absolutely kill me because there's nothing in the house, so yeah, I'm gonna get a fucking earful of that. I don't know if anyone can relate, man, but you're better off just trying to keep your wife happy. It's not worth the fucking drama. And she has the cheek of giving me shite. She never goes for the fucking shop. It's always me. She moans at me. She's like, oh, there's no food in the house. Excuse me, darling. It's not like I'm trying to run my own fucking business. Be a cracking fucking bodybuilder. We are back just in the nick of time. Had to run into Tesco, get some bits and bobs. Had a consult with the lovely Max. Was taking the piss out in the whole call. Kept calling him Maxi bye. Lovely, lovely guy, man. He's going to get set up over the course of the weekend. Anyone looking for coaching, don't look no fucking further. Your boy is the boy. Anyway, I'm way behind on meals. Like, way behind on meals. Embarrassingly behind on meals. Now, I do have a meal prepped, which I'm going to ingest. But, subject to the time, I'm going to have to get a little bit creative. And I think this is really helpful for actually a lot of people. Like, I thought to myself, oh, maybe get some sushi. I'll maybe get 5 Guys to balance the calories, but I'm like, nah, fuck that, man. Like, standards, dog. Fucking standards. So, what I'm going to do is standards. I'm going to make, for my second last meal, sourdough baguettes with chicken, basa, maybe even tuna. You know what? I think we're going to do a tuna crunch. I think that's what's happening. Right, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Am I going to show you the last meal? Honestly, I'm just sitting here chilling. I've got a little bit of work to do. Fuck it, I'll show you the finished article. I'm going to chill out. I've got to unpack all this pish. I'll see you soon. Now, I can't remember if I did an outro yesterday or not. As I mentioned, I was incredibly behind on meals, so I think it was a bit of a carb-induced coma. I actually woke up this morning, the lightest I have woken up at over the past couple of weeks. So yesterday was like 106 point something, today was like 105 point something. So weight's dropping, but I think that's more than likely going to be related to the hormonal aspect of things, just from going from a super physiological dose of drugs to a more so physiological, well, dirty plus. So anyway, guys, that was yesterday. I don't really know what yesterday was. Just like a bit of shite. Just a vlog. Very vlogmas. Very, I don't know, just shite, waffle, pish, carnage, chaos. Welcome, thanks, whatever. See you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Peace, ladies and gentlemen.